to My on Mondays, an explorative approach to the possessive my through narratives, art, and sound. I'm Matt Bunk. This week, Elena Maddy shares 3 sonnets and 3 sonnet crowns. Elena is a writer and stage manager originally from Roseville, California, now based in Boise, Idaho. When she writes about home.
To the oboe player. As not even the rain has such small hands, please take yours and hold tight to his. You so attuned to response and resistance, I beg of you. Take care to care for him, be gentle when teased, love with all your weight. Could you do that for me? See him in roses, treat him as one in bloom, choose each day to choose him. Let him choose you too. Show him his worth. Promise this, I'll promise these. Not to lament that I never could capture those things which I pray you will bring to his ears. Sweet pianissimo, pitch, perfect posture, tearful and melancholic, equally dear. Flats and sharps which flow like beautiful laughter, all this you have mastered, so please let him hear. It is lunchtime in London and I should be sleeping still. Wild whisper from the window wakes me in the night. Tears tickle cheeks like droplets falling fickle down my face. I thought I let go, but love still wears another's clothes, sunlight striped and stardust dotted. At last light of moon we parted. I said I'll wait, for what, who knows. Rain and plains and continents, I sleep through your afternoons. Behind my eyelids at first close, my mind dances. Cobblestone, clouded sky, trains, the Thames and the famous clock. Here, heartbeats can't keep time. Tick, tock. Tick, tick, tock, skipped heartbeat clock chimes an old forgotten song slightly out of key. We used to, nightly, switch off spoons, no notice of time's passing. Now, or perhaps oceans ago, you are ebbing without the promise of flow to allow hope to nestle within notions honest. I do not yet have words for the lot. I close my eyes so that I might have a quarter, no, an eighth's chance at restless sleep. Herbs and pills and chamomile cannot shepherd relief from old smoke thought. Thoughts like old smoke bring no relief. They only linger in my lungs. I rise, try to unlock my tongue, try to produce some form of speech you'll hear, something that could get through. You said you wished you knew German. I said, me too, but I'm certain sharing 2 languages with you would just make words hurt more to lose. All to say, all is gray, now you're not here. But how are things on tour? All bridges, blossoms, birds, eye views, biscuit smell, and afternoon tea? I wake. Window whispers to me. In defense of sleep. I have claimed that you elude me. You flee once I'm in your sight. Once you knew that you had wooed me, you ran off into the night. Now my mornings, they are murky, as my days often extend into hours so unearthly, still awake at 3 a.m. While claiming to speak with candor, for my troubles you I've blamed, but was all libel and slander. I confess you have been framed. For it was I who did the hiding, and kept you from arriving. O goddess. Eyes feast upon the stars themselves sleeping. Beauty I don't dare dream of beholding. Goddess at rest, breasts worthy of weeping, perfect plush belly ripe for enfolding. Fine hair so fair, threads of gold hand-woven, they make the whole of your naked frame glow. My eyes alight, unworthy hands frozen, hovering over the glory that grows. Oh, angel, how cities of gods still sing for such softness, strength, femininity. Hyacinths bloom and bow, all revering as you are brilliant, blessed, divinity. Oh, goddess, give me but your holy lips, hunger matched only by that for your hips. Oh, an ode to the beloved's hips, to bite such bone as hers, how would I live? But for her handles, halos, curves, and dips, well wet with nectar only gods could give. Her torso traced with effervescent light, as I grip ribcage round as sculptor's hands, her hallowed waistline graced with flesh, I fight to keep my fingers steady on the stand. And oh, her chin, curve and carve eloquent. I stroke sacred shadows, serenely soft, and dance with dimples so delicate. Perfect patches planted with peaceful pods, poppies, pear trees, milkweed, prairie phlox spring up from your skin as fingertips do sing. Singing for skin soft as spun satin, full with the wanted weight of wondering how I might find ways or words able to tell. I would live and die for your furrowed brow. Your face, your shape, each new gorgeous angle, as bodies blur like only closeness can, getting to touch you, to call you angel, as you become yourself under my hands. All the ways your stomach folds and flexes, your body slopes Athena's heron's wings, each sweet stretch of skin along your pelvis, every crease and crinkle a sacral thing. Shoulders sexy silk or sweeter chiffon. You, my food of love. Goddess, please, play on. Flower pressing. My mother's irises have died with spring. Newly crumpled napkins, pink and purple fractions, filling the air with whispering. I can hear magnolias and crepe myrtles, but know the language of water hemlock, poison pulling me ever in circles. If my body were a bouquet, cut stock, I'd wither. The rest is window dressing. Suddenly all I can hear is the clock. Delay, decay, paper petals pressing, pages thick with rusted roses, hips cling like flooded fruit. I pick without resting until I am full, plump as a bee sting. My mother's irises have died with spring. The closest gods can come to dying. Everyone was busy at the end of the world. 6 seeds in the sun still shone over the harvest. No rest for the wickedly unaware, as queen-crowned princess split seams of cells and sucked the shrouded sour sweetness, as king-crowned prince watched with undead anticipation. Master of shadows takes the goddess of spring, makes the bringer of death, no exchange of rings. Coronation or cessation, either way, wedding or wake, see, everyone was busy as she swallowed fruit's fate. And none but the sun saw, no mother had time to cry, loneliness or laws or longing for consort, consultant, companion. Still, less letters make a god more powerful than goddess, but only she could bite until juice rained like wine, the blood from such a small thing watering the whole sky, the slip of such a small seed sealing fate with hellfire. Still the harvesters harvest, and the nymphs watch as trees, mortals drink milk, restless gods smoke sweetbriar, sip champagne, simply sleep. Gods are sheep. A god has no mercy, like everyone was busy, longing, taking, their own abductions, extortions, feasts, games, kidnappings. The gods are still napping, heads in literal clouds, waking never a thought until the great death came down. "Quit laughing!" cried out the goddess of grain. "My child is gone." The sky still abstained. And so her daughter stood till summer, palms painted pomegranate pink. Whether of want or waste, dream or damage, husband, thief, assailant, lover, by trick or trap or trial or treat. 6 simple seeds. Everyone was busy. Olympus never deigned to weep.
My on Mondays is brought to you by Ming Studios, a contemporary art space and international artist residency program in Boise, Idaho. You can hear more of Elena's poetry on episode 201, My History of Love in 8 Poems. For more information about Ming's programming, or if you'd like to participate in My on Mondays, you can visit our website at mingstudios.org. We'll be back next Monday.